We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. John Means gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready now, Sheldon Noisy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Means has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Means has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
To the plate now, Seth Brown. The windup and the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he Oakland. James Caprillion gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2-spot.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Surprised that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Miguel Sano. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pinder is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, they really need Michael Brantley to turn it around. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Alberto has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Alfaro recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in for Oakland, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
At the plate, Sheldon Noisy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kemp trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. Kendrick gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman has it cleanly. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Batting in, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Julian Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we are tied 4-4. Now batting, Matt Chapman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Popped him up. Alberto moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Into the box now, Seth Brown. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. Middle of the third. We're tied at 4. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Brantley, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it.
Set, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Laid off the bench. Be next. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Carlos Santana now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Orioles 6 and the Athletics 4. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Chad Pinder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th. Inning.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
0-1.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. 1 down.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Standing in, Carson Kelly. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Kendrick. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1.
2-1.
Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotti is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 9. Julian.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julian Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're up 6-4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sheldon Noise. Last time through was a base hit.
Sheldon Noise.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Trevor May will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
67. Trevor May.
From the stretch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Runners are at first and second with one away. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Seth Brown. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Stepping into the box.
Orioles, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brantley.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Go.
It's over the pitching duties here.
Number 15, Drew Pomeroy.
Trey Mancini. The first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pomeranz has thrown a little over 50 innings and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. A line shot to third base.
Now batter, first baseman, Kohler. 10-9.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go. After that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 6, second base.
In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Pomerantz sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Orioles strand a couple. They still lead at 6-4. Here's the
just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.